Yo, what is going on, guys? This is the Communist Frog, or Sam here, and today I'm going to try a new type of video. It's kind of a strange one, but pretty much what I'm going to do is I have a random word generator on my phone, and I'm just going to press the button that picks a random word, and then I'm going to try and talk about it for about 4 to 5 minutes, just random stuff and like what I know and how it can be applied to different stuff, that sort of thing. So yeah, but before I get into it, I know I haven't really been posting that much lately, and that's because I recorded a Minecraft Let's Play commentary, but for some reason the file became unreadable, and I went to like the help menu and everything, and for some reason it just doesn't like tell what to do. So I'm gonna do some more research and maybe try and record it again. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to re-record a Let's Play, so I'll probably just start with a new world, which is kind of too bad because the world that I found in that Let's Play, or like that I explored it over, was really good. But hopefully I'll be able to get it working, and I'll upload that in a few days, hopefully. I'm not sure, depending on if I can get it working or not. So, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna lock my phone. I guess, wait. So, the random word for today is tendency, and this is gonna be a hard one because it's not like an object, it's kind of like, I guess, it's like a non, you can't hold it, that sort of thing. So, I guess, pretty much, first of all, I'm going to define the word, and tendency is like, you tend to do something. I know I'm not supposed to use the word in the definition, but you just do that thing more often, kind of. Like, if you have to pick between two pathways, and it's left and right, you'll tend to pick one more than the other. And like for me, since I'm right-handed, I always pick the left pathway just because it's the opposite. I'm not really sure why that is. That's just what I tend to do. So tendency actually can be a pretty good word for this commentary, for the first one, because you can explore this type of like concept and topic a lot, because tendency is a thing that kind of affects who you are, just because you tend to do things in your comfort zone, and that's what kind of limits our ability to be great and be a better person, because the way to accomplish tasks and become a better person is to go out of your comfort zone and just like, if you do stuff that you haven't done before, then you learn, and the more you learn, the better of a person you become. So if you kind of do the opposite of what you would tend to do, you can become a better person. So technically, tendency isn't, like, if you could use it as kind of, you can think of it as kind of a negative thing, because if you tend to do something, then it can affect how well you grow as a person. And also, it doesn't really matter, like, with the pathway, like, example again, it doesn't really matter if you tend to go left or right, but in a way it can, because if you always pick the left pathway, then you're never going to figure out what is on the right. So it's better to kind of do a different thing each time. So, because if you expect to get a different result, then you have to do something you've never done before, because if you do the same thing, you'll get the same result every time. And getting the same result can be good for consistency, but consistency isn't how we as humans become greater beings, I guess. So, I guess that's kind of my thoughts on the word. Another thing is that, like, if you tend to do things, then you get better at that. So it is positive, because if you tend to do, let's say, I guess, if you tend to do something good, then you'll be a better person because you do the good thing. But if you tend to do something bad, it can be the opposite, and it can be worse because you'll just keep getting better at doing bad things. So what you want to do is, like, overall, if you do good things, then you should tend to do those things, but you also want to stay out of the not go into the comfort zone all the time, because that can be terrible, and it can also be good, because sometimes you just kind of have to step back and stay in your comfort zone if you reach out way too far, but it's better just to push it a little bit each time, and that way you can extend it. And the more you can extend your comfort zone, the more things you can do, and pretty much the more fun you can have. So I guess that's pretty much it for this commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed, and leave feedback if you like this type of video. I had fun doing it, and it's kind of impromptu, which is kind of like interesting because it might not always be the best. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. It'd be great if you could subscribe or leave a like, and stay classy.